get it right. But maybe she's gonna, if she rolls to her side, maybe we'll hear her calling, and that will basically attract the little cubs to come out and suckle. It'll be interesting to see what she does. I mean, the weather's not great. It's cold, it's rainy. Is she calling? No, not yet. Come on now, girl. Show us your little ones. You can see she's still kind of looking around, still making sure. I think these cubs are fairly new. I mean, I reckon that they can't be more than a week old. So, I mean, these must be, I would say, 3-4 days at most. I mean, given the tracks that were going in and out of here, was about that amount of days since we started seeing the tracks at this particular termite mound. So 3 days, I mean, that's nothing if you think about it. And those little ones will still, like I say, be struggling to move around. Even at a week old, they're still very tiny. So we're going to have a situation where we'll have to leave them alone at some point and try and see where they pop up eventually. A territorial claim. I think it's more that she wants this territory, yes, because it's a situation where she grew up in this area. She knows this area intimately as a cub. It's perfect terrain and habitat for a female leopard. You've got water, you've got a drainage line, you've got thickets, you've got termite mounds, you've got pretty much everything that you need in order to be able to, survive. And so I think it's a very wanted piece of land, and the fact of the matter is, come on, call for us. If we start hearing her making the chuffing sound, then we can be very, very, very excited. I think, though, she's starting to yawn. I think she's going to go away from the den now. I don't think she's going to sit here much longer. I think she's going to get up and walk. But anyway, I digress. But, it's a situation where it's prime habitat for her, and so it's prime places for her to den. She knows as a cub she was raised successfully here, and so at the end of the day, she would want to move into this area as well. She's still watching around. Like I say, she is yawning quite a bit. She is sort of quite alert. I don't think, like I say, that she's going to spend too much time here. I think she's going to be up and moving. Maybe she's going to go off hunting for the morning. The conditions are right for a leopard to be able to hunt, or she's going to go back deeper into that mound itself. But she keeps looking over her shoulder as though she can hear the little noises in there. I can't hear anything at the moment. She's just sniffing the wind a little bit. No, here we go. I think she's going to leave now. But you can see the little suckle marks most definitely on her. There you go. You see? There's the suckle marks that I was talking about. The milk is there. She's going into that little thicket. I don't think she's going to call these cubs out at all. I think it's a situation where she's still very nervous of them being out and about in the world, and so her behavior is rather to go into the den to suckle them than to be able to call them to come suckle on her. So in a place where there's a den site where she can't get to them, that's when she calls them out. But in a situation like this where she can actually get to that den site, then you'll find that she's probably rather going to